for our LiveGood fundraising program. And on the other side with gyms and stuff, we're just calling it the LiveGood Partner Program. But for the churches, schools, organizations, nonprofits, it's the fundraising program, LiveGood fundraising program. They sign up for that. It's free. Free to you don't have to pay a $40 affiliate fee. Free for them to sign up. Anyone they refer, they're going to get their own link, livegood.com/ school, Jupiter School, whatever school, Cleveland School. I don't know. So it's going to be their username. They can set up as many sub accounts within that school as they want. So each individual student can have their own domain, livegood.com/ student1, student2, Joe Smith, whatever, so that we can track which kids, kind of have a leaderboard, make it fun, make it profitable, put out prizes that we'll talk about here in a second, and just make it just more exciting for everybody to be able to go out there and promote it. So the school can have as many, they have 1,000 kids in the school, they can have 1,000 subdomains. Any one that any of those students sell, they go to the student's website, whether it's student 4283, and that person's mom or grandma or aunt, uncle, cousin, friend makes a purchase, whether they become a member or just buy product or both in most cases, the student will get recognized for that sale. The school will get the commission for all of it, for all 1,000 of these kids. There's more, I'll get into it. And we're going to have all of this laid out very clearly in your member section so you guys can see exactly how it works. And we're going to have it very clearly laid out for the organizations so they can set it up very easily. They can even upload a list and it'll create all these subdomains and all this stuff. Like we're going all out on that. It is, I really believe in this program. So the school is going to get 20% of that first order. So any student, like if a student goes out and sells, 10 people, $1,000 worth of product, the school makes $200 on those orders. What on the membership, on the product, whether it's retail, whether it's member price, whatever. If they sign up as a yearly member, they get 20% of that too, $20 right there. So the school gets 20% on that first order, and then depending on the total overall volume that they're generating, they get between 5 and 10% of every additional order beyond that first one. So they can actually, for the first time ever, earn true residual income on a fundraiser they run one time. They're going to continue getting paid on month after month for years and years and years and years to come. And as they run it every single year and generate more and more customers, that's going to add to their total value. So the 5 to 10% commissions on the back end, the residual side, are going to accumulate. And like it starts at $20,000 in sales, they get 6%. 40,000, they get 7%. Up to 100,000 in sales, in total sales, that's where they're going to get the 10%, which is actually $10,000 a month in income for the school for a fundraiser they're not even currently running that they've been running, in the past. So I think it's going to help a lot of schools raise a lot of money for a long time. I think it's going to help a lot of churches. I think it's going to help a lot of organizations. And also on the gym side, it's a very exciting thing. Very easy to promote. It's same compensation plan on the gym side. Even influencers can sign up for this if they don't want to be an affiliate. And then for you guys as affiliates, the way that works is just like all of this volume, all the members will go into the matrix, just like they do now. And so they'll all be under you in the matrix. The organization does not have a position in the matrix. They're not a member. Anyone that they sign up can be a member. And those members with the member referring member program can be members. The organization won't get paid on members who refer members, but you will. The organization is paid on the first generation. We got to make sure that the company doesn't pay out more than we're taking in. Hopefully that makes sense. But it was very profitable for the organization, very profitable for you, because again, I think that duplication and a lot of those people will become affiliates. That's going to be offered to them as well. And just duplication, but reorders, consistency, and long-term residual, lots more members is going to be awesome. So that will be, it's not live yet. Again, programmatically, it's done. Just got to clean up the content, get it all live on the site. We've also got flyers that will be available both to pitch the organization on the program, as well as for the organization to give out to their members, which has or to their students, to their church members, whatever. It has, livegood.com/blank, and they could write in their name so they could give it out to people when they go to their doors or whatever, and say, hey, if you're going to order from here so I get credit. I'm trying to win a mountain bike. And so we're going to actually have prizes as well that range from, you get 10 customers, you get a $25 Amazon gift card. We're sponsoring all of this. You get 20, we've got a whole list. There's iPods as you achieve more customers. There's iPad for the top 3 get like a super prize. There's a Nintendo Switch, and there's a mountain bike for the top person in that organization, assuming someone gets over $25,000 in new volume. So lots of cool prizes, lots of things to work towards, and we'll have leaderboards and all that stuff, all automated. Also, everyone can log in at any time and kind of see where they stand, see what their sales are, see how much more they need to get to that next level or get to the highest level and beat their friends. So going to be really, really exciting, and I think it's going to drive a lot of volume. So with that, the guy that came up with a lot of this idea, I kind of take ideas and then do them how I think they would work good. But Curry came to me with this idea. I thought it was awesome. So I'm going to let him talk about his thoughts and what he sees happening with this. So Diamond Leader, Curry Russell, good afternoon. How's it going? Let's rock.
Welcome to the revolution, baby. This is the change that I have been wanting in this industry for years. The idea, because I got kids and they come to me with all these fundraisers every single year through every single program, and every single time we buy, no matter what it is, we're just always buying something to support our kids in these programs. Guys, when I saw this years ago, I've been asking company after company after company to put together something like this. And the one thing that was holding me back was the sub accounts. And I said, Ben, can we have sub accounts? And he goes, yeah, let's figure that out. And I said, oh my goodness. And I just waited and I just waited and I waited. And earlier this week, if you haven't paid attention to my social media, I lost my ever living mind because he gave it to me. He said, yes, we're going to do it. And I'm telling you guys right now, for all of you people who are network marketers and you've been enrolling those one at a time, waiting for somebody to pop, now you just go to an organization, give them a free account with no resistance whatsoever, literally let them create their army of people, and you get all those members in your matrix over and over at an exponential rate, guys. Do you not see the excitement that I have for this? This is over and over growth. Like, we're going to see millions of people around the world. I secretly talked to a couple of my team members in different parts of the world. And I said, do y'all do fundraisers? They were like, yeah, we got fundraisers. Guys, we got this everywhere in the world. We're going to be able to literally reach so many more people because nobody's telling their kids no. Their kids are going to bring home the flyer, and the flyer is going to say, hey, can you sign up to be a member, and you can get these products and use them month after month. You can get your magnesium, you can get your multivitamin, you can get your kids gummies, you can get all these things. And then they're not only going to sign up for a membership, they're going to buy product. And then the next month, they're going to want more product. And the next month, they're going to want more products. And for the first time ever, we're revolutionizing not just network marketing, but fundraising. When you can go to an organization and say, look, the days of onesie, twosie fundraisers are over. The days are over. We've got the solution to keep putting money in your fund over and over and over and over until there is no end, because we're duplicating what's already existing in the subscription economy, and there's no cost to you to gain access to all this money. There's no cost no setup fee, no launch, just we're going to give you access to the program. We're going to give you the sites and the products, and we're going to ship them. We're going to deliver them. And guess what? We're going to put money in your bank account. We're just going to keep funding you over and over and over. Guys, this is changing everything for me. It's changing everything. I literally am looking at this like, I'm already researching every county in my school, finding out who the fundraising administrators are at every school, literally building my list. I'm starting over, and I'm only building through fundraising. Guys, it's going to change the dynamic of how fast your team and your matrix is going to fill up. And just remember, and this is something Ben didn't even say, every single organization is a new leg of business. Every organization. So when you get 1,000 people in one and 1,000 people in another organization and 1,000 members in another organization and 1,000, guys, you don't think there's going to be so many more platinums and so many more golds and so many more diamonds? Guys, there's going to be crown diamonds created specifically because of just the fundraising program. Guys, this is the greatest thing that I've ever heard in network marketing. And I thank Ben for just being one of the greatest leaders in this industry and just taking suggestions and being open. And when he's got me so fired up, and I know there's going to be a lot of people upset that they didn't hear this right now because they're going to wait to the recording, because we maxed this out in the first 1 second of this Zoom. 1 second, we maxed out this Zoom to 1,000. I called Ben yesterday and I said, listen, this is going to be the highest watched Zoom in company history. And I guarantee the recording will be even more watched than any other video that we've ever had, because this is going to change the entire face of network marketing and fundraising at the exact same time. We're going to literally change so many affiliates' lives, and we're going to help so many organizations. So I've never been this more fired up in my entire life than to launch this. So Ben, just tell me when to go. Just tell me when to go. I'm going to kick it back to you.
Love this guy.
Awesome. We're close. Yeah, I hope to have it live next week, depending on how, if we want it 100% perfect, probably 2 weeks. If we want it more than good enough to go, we could probably start it next week. So we're close. But yeah, a lot of other stuff we're working on. The affiliate startup pack, I think, is super exciting. The subscribe and save is in the works too. So all three of those things are kind of being built at the same time. So really just a decision of which one has priority. But yeah, guys, we're not slowing down. Like, when we talk about this is just the beginning, and 10, 20, 30, 50 million members are coming on this thing in the next few years, you can't stop this train. And we're freaking pushing hard. So that's all we got, guys. Thanks for joining. Have an awesome weekend. Today is Firestarter Friday, first day of the week. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Nod, I'll give you 30 seconds to comment, and I'm going to close it out.
Thank you so much, Kerry. Thank you, Ben, for being a receptive, field-based CEO, my brother. Thank you, Lisa and Ryan, for never done network marketing before. So you come in here with an open heart, with your talent, with your mind. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm so thankful for this last idea. Most of you know I'm in the ministry. I know about fundraising. Show me another network marketing company that could go buy a product, make a acai product for $4, start to sell it to people for $40. And if you send that link to your little soccer field or NRA or Breast Cancer Society, people are going to look at it. They're going to buy one just to help you. But guess what? They're not coming back. With LiveGood is way different. When you go out there and try to help a soccer team, it's Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, NRA, Breast Cancer Society. For the fundraising with LiveGood, when people purchase it the first time to bless that kid to get the bike or the whatever it is as a reward and help the league, they're coming back. In a traditional network marketing companies, as Kerry shared with you, yes, the sub part, the creating the sub accounts. I mean, Ben has we have the most brilliant programmers in-house in USA that we've been working with for a quarter of a century. Yes, that part of it is, I mean, if anybody can do it, it's Ben Glinsky and his crew. But here's what I know for a fact. No other network marketing company in the planet been able to do this. Why? One simple reason. Highest quality, lowest price. When you have a person that wants to support my daughter's gymnastic team, they're going to Florida in 2 weeks. If a kid can't go, they send out let's say they send out a Mona V link for people to go buy a $35 acai bottle, when the same website say they're giving away cars out of their money. They buy it once, they're never going back. With LiveGood is different. They buy it once to bless that league, but they're like, I'm out of products. I'm watching Lisa and Ryan's videos. I'm buying more. That's the true walkaway residual income. One last thing that I have to say. Ladies and gentlemen, we see all of these activities, that all the exposures we're getting out there for you. We're equipping you. We're here to equip you. So all of your friends, so we're in front of your friend's face. So it's so important for you continuously reach out to all of your friends and ask them to fill out the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. Because as they log into social media, Amazon, all over the place, and see our products at retail, guess what? They're going to get back to you, become a member to save even more. So Ben, Lisa, Ryan, thank you. Thank you for putting this beautiful model in front of the masses. And this fundraising is going to change everything. Remember one thing. Go after your contacts. Everybody knows a school. Your cousin might know, I don't know, some fundraising. Focus on everyday people, because everybody knows a school, NRA, Breast Cancer Society, whatever. Thank you, Kerry Russell, for a brilliant idea. Thank you, Ben, for being receptive. Ladies and gentlemen, go out there, share the love. This is what we're all about. Back to you, brother.
Awesome. Yeah, most companies can't do it because it just doesn't work. When you're selling overpriced products, as we talked about, yeah, people support it one time, but nobody's getting benefit. Here, again, win-win-win. Everybody wins. You win, organization wins, customer wins. Highest quality, lowest price, get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. But one thing Nader said that I do want to elaborate on, because I am very proud of the team that we've put together here. And if you guys haven't figured it out, I only work with awesome people. Our programmers are amazing. Like, just to be able to program our compensation plan. Most companies don't have awesome compensation plans. They have basic compensation plans because they don't have the programming team that can make a generational coded matching bonus program work. And so it's really cool to be able to have that and have such an awesome team that we trust, that trust us, and we've been with for so long. And so, this stuff is from a programming perspective actually pretty easy compared to that kind of compensation plan. But again, nothing that anyone else can really compete with, just because it makes sense. So that's all we got. Keep rocking. You guys are amazing. Congratulations again to all of our newly ranked affiliates. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. And keep listening, guys. The buzz is out there, and it is getting louder. We are hearing about LiveGood everywhere, popping up on social media. You're hearing it on the radio. You're seeing it on TV. We are blanketing the world, and people are not going to be able to unsee it. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. You guys rock. Keep up the great work. Let's keep crushing it. Awesome products coming out in the next few weeks, even more. Guys, fiber, 95% of people don't get enough fiber. You think that one's not going to be a home run? OMG. We are on fire. Let's go. Have an awesome weekend, guys. We're out of here. Bye, guys.